I'll tell y'all scary A front. I want to fight her. She this, she dead, this, then the third. So I'm like,
Christmas tree at the Christmas party hop. This will go home where you
it's
can.
Mari, and today, y'all, I'm gonna give y'all story time, right? Before we even get started, y'all, do not mind the bonnet or none of that because I was in a process about to lay down and all that. So, like, yeah. And I don't know why I decided to do this video. My bad. So late. But, yeah. So, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you share, post notifications so y'all can be notified whenever I post. And therefore, let's get right into the video. So, basically, we're not even going to say no names. I'm not going to say no names. Basically, we was in school. Like, I think this was like, it happened like the second week, third week of school. I can't really remember, but yes, it was school just getting started. So, I want to say, like, me and the girl was cool at first. We was cool. It was nothing wrong with her. I knew who she went with and all that. Like, it was nothing wrong with us. We was cool. So, like, to the point where I called the girl my sister. And I'm even a couple of my sister. So, like, yeah. So, we was in school, whatever. So, she had this boyfriend named... I ain't gonna say no name. She had this boyfriend. And it was this, like, I want to say... It was this boy that I liked or whatever. And she was, like, talking to him or whatever. And me and her boyfriend was cool. And he was just, like, make sure you keep an eye on her, stuff like that. Basically, keeping them together. So, she was texting a boy. No, matter of fact, no. We was at dismissal. And she was on his back and all that. Like, they was, like, real touching and all that. So, I'm texting her boyfriend. So, I'm like, bruh. Because I was like, I called him my brother. So, I was like, brother, like, she just real wilding out right now. Like, all that. And I told her I was going to tell him. So, I don't want y'all to seem like, oh, Kimari hot, whatever. Because, yeah, that's not the case, baby. I'm going to let it be known. Just like anybody else would do with me. So, I'm like, your girlfriend, she just, like, she's being wild. Like, it's like she being a hoe and all that. Now, I ain't going to lie. I was probably wrong for calling her a hoe. But I don't care. I call her by hoe. I don't care. So, I guess she had his password or whatever. And she like, anything you guys say, you could say it to me, this, that, and that. And like, I want to fight, stuff like that. So I'm like, I'm telling her, I'm just like, I don't want to fight. It's no point of us fighting. I don't want to fight. Because seriously, what was the point? Like, I don't get it. Now, you could have been mad. We could have real talked it out. And we could have still been cool to this day. So she like, I want to fight that. I'm like, I don't want to fight. It's no point in me fighting you. Like, that's what? That's dead. So she like, all right, so like it went past like 3 days. She in school. She like, somebody tell Kimari I want to fight her. She ducking me, this, that, and that, and the third. So I'm just like, I'm hearing that. So I'm just laughing because I'm like, bruh, like ducking, never duck nobody my whole life. Like, do y'all know who my mother is? Like, I'm not allowed to duck nobody's fight. And if I am, baby, I got sisters for a reason, yeah. So, like, who was the girl that want to fight you? Tell us. I told them. They, like, she posted stuff on the Instagram, like, y'all tell y'all scary A front, I want to fight her. She this, she dead, this, then the third. So I'm just, like, but, like, laughing because not knowing, I would real trash you, Miss Girl. Like, I would real beat you up. Like, you don't even know. You don't even know me that good to know that I would real crush you. So, she just, like, all right. So, she basically laughing me out. It's not even working, like, because at this point, you're making yourself look dumb. So, everybody in school that knew me, they like, girl, you do not want to fight her. She will really dog you. So, she just want to fight. So, I go home to my mother. I'm like, Mom, the girl, she's still talking about she want to fight that. So, my mom was like, all right, that's it. If the girl want to fight, you're fighting her. All right, bet. So, my mom was like, so that night before, y'all, it was like 11 o'clock, I promise. So, she's like, you scared? I'm like, Mom, what? Scared? Never scared. Not scared. And they just kept asking me. They like, are you nervous? So I'm like, no, I'm not. Like, just real like, no, I'm not scared. So my sister had asked me. So no, after that, the morning. So I'm waking up like, y'all know when you ready to fight, like you pumped up, like you know you about to fight. You getting all excited. So I'm just like, yeah, I'm ready for this. Like, I haven't fought in so long. So my sister, she woke up and she was like, you good? You don't want me to take you to school? I'm like, no, I'm straight. Good. So go outside, get on the bus or whatever. So mind you, the friend had already called my mother. This girl named Arya had called my mother and was like, Miss Yvette, she out here and she like out here looking for me off the buses and stuff like that. So mind you, my bus was like the second to last bus to get to the school. Like we was always late. So the girl called my mother, so like I said, she like, Miss Yvette, they looking for her. So she's surrounded by a whole bunch of 8th graders. Like I won't dog them too. So after that, I get off, I wanted to roll fight in a school building, bruh. So knowing me, like, growing up with the people I grew up with, we don't do a lot of talking. So if we about to fight, baby, we about to fight. I don't want to hear nothing you guys say. We about to fight. So I get off the bus. I get my binder to this girl named Daria. I get my binder to her, my book bag. I tie my hair up, had my scarf on. So I got the bus. So she like, B, you was talking about me? B, you was talking about me? Y'all, the only thing I said was, yep, squared up, hit her. And we just started fighting and started wrecking. So then after that, like, she had got on top of me or whatever. Like, as soon as I threw the first punch, Arya was like, Miss Yvette, they fighting. So mind you, my sister, she on her way up to the school. They sitting there letting us fight. Because my mother had already called up to the school and told them, like, yeah. So my sister pulled up. So by the time my sister pulled up, the fight done. It's over. So I'm crying because the girl had put on my dress, and I ain't gonna lie, I thought I lost. But it's not even that. Like, when I get mad, I cry. And I really want to fight her again. Like, I just feel like that wasn't a fair fight because the girl knew that the grass was wet and all that. Like, if I had a better grip in school, yeah, she most definitely would have been into somebody's hospital. Like, yeah, what? So then after that, my sister pulled up. So she like, where the bees at? So my student advocate, he like, you don't want to do that. They got security and all up there, police outside and all that. Like I think they were just getting to pull up because usually the police would be sitting outside our school. So after that, we go in the office. My student advocate, like, he real come tackle me to come get me up because I'm still trying to square with it. I'm still trying to fight her. So meanwhile, like, I don't mean to put it out there, but baby was leaking. It was over for. They called me. Matter of fact, we go in the office. So he like, I hope this is not about no boys and da-da-da. So I'm just like, the way I looked at it, I don't really think that the situation was really about a boy. I feel like it was because I told her boyfriend what she was doing. Because we were friends. Me and her boyfriend was friends, and me and the girl was friends. And they told me, like, we want you to keep us together, da-da-da. So I'm just like, all right, okay. Like, that's weird, but okay, I got y'all. So then we get in the office and stuff like that. So we talking. He like, did y'all talk to y'all mother yet? Because mind you, they had my sister before they had me. So they knew who I am already. So they like, because y'all know how your mother is. I don't want her coming up here, wilding out, da-da-da. So the person was like, you already beat her up, da-da-da. Oh, okay. So we left. So I didn't get suspended. She got suspended. I had to just go home for that one day because they was like, they don't want me in the same building as the girl and stuff like that. So then, then I get home. Then by the time I went home, they called me. They like, oh, you got her in the nurse. You got her in the nurse office. Her eye bleeding. She can't see out of one of her eyes, her nose, all that. Like, she's baby leaking because I had kicked her. And then, like, real kicked her. Because I was like, I see my dread on the ground. I'm like, B, you put on my dread. Boom. Kicked her in the face, made Shorty flew back. Shorty flew. So, I'm like, all right, goodbye. So, they called me, like I said, stuff like that. And I'm just like, oh, I was mad because I was like, I really wanted to stay in school. So then, that's when, after that, like, the 5 days after she came back to school, whatever, how many every day she had, when she came back, baby had to put on lashes and all that, hiding behind 8th graders, like they was going to do something. So after that, we had went to the lunchroom and all that, hiding behind curtains. And to this day, I want to fight her again because that's another story for another story time. But yeah. So that was basically my most recent fight. So I hope y'all like this video. And make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you share. Make sure you tap that notification button to be notified every time I post. And that's it for this video.